my channel. So today I'm going to update you on my Panda palette for this year. I've been working on the Stoned Vibes palette and I feel like I have a good update, but you know, I don't know, I've used this palette a lot. It feels like I've used it a lot. Whether it looks like I have or not, I guess you'll be the judge of it. I will admit that I kind of used this for a whole week in January, forgetting to take a picture of it. So by the time that I did take the before picture of it, I'd already used it a week. Just bear that in mind. Not that it matters, but it's just kind of annoying for me. I've been really bad at taking before and after shots of all of my pans and my eyeshadows recently, and I was just hoping that I would start the year off good and I forgot to do it. So anyway, if you want to know how I did with the Stoned Vibes palette, then stay tuned. Alright, so I did want to use all of the shades at least once. That was one of my goals for this sort of month because I didn't know which shade I wanted to work on. However, I did kind of fail at that. Just looking at my numbers, it looks like there were 2 shades in particular that I did not work on, but I do have a lot of uses on some of these other ones. So I will put the picture up of kind of what it looked like before, minus the week prior, of course. So I did already have 5 pans in this palette. I had Jade, Opal Aura, Vibes, Bloodstone and Raw Energy. I feel like the mattes will be tricky to hit pan on. I think I said that in my intro. But okay, so this is what the palette is looking like right now. I appreciate I'm probably going to blind you all. I'm sorry that the lighting is how it is, but that's just the way it goes. So we'll go from this side to this side and then we'll do the second row. So Good Karma, I actually used that 11 times. But as you can see, still no pan. I do feel like if I am going to hit pan in one of the mattes, it probably will be this one, just because I have a decent dip in it so far. In terms of Jade, I used that 3 times while I was away. Then we have Opal Aura, I only used that once. And then we have Tiger's Eye, which I actually have on my lids today. I used that 6 times. I do think this will be the first new pan that I hit just because it's kind of what I'm trying to, I mean, I haven't been trying to go for it, but I've been, I don't know, I've been drawn to it and it's been easier to hit pan on these shimmer shades. So I'm hoping that this will be the first new one that I hit pan on. Then Vibes I only used once. Antidote I used 10 times. I also have that on today, and yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to hit pan on this. It's just, I don't know, their pan formula is so tricky, but we'll have to wait and see. It's just the first month, I have to remind myself. And then we have Hexed, which I used 5 times. So kind of used this one in conjunction with this one, but obviously not as many times. And then we move on to Bloodstone. I used that 3 times this month. I don't think it's changed too much. Ojo, I did not use at all. So this is the blue, and this is one of the ones that I did not use at all yet this month. And then Raw Energy, which actually I do really like, but I didn't use it either. So these 2 I missed out on this month. And then Meditate I used twice. And then lastly, Third Eye I used 11 times. And this has been the one that I've used to deepen out the looks. I do think I could potentially hit pan on this, but it might take me the whole year. So I don't know how likely that would be, but I've been really enjoying it. I did take it with me to England and I had it for 2 weeks straight without any other distractions in terms of eyeshadow, and I did get a good dent that time, and then since I've been back, I've not used it too many times, but I am pleased with my progress. So yeah, just to recap, I do think that Tiger's Eye, which is actually really pretty. I just never used it for some reason. I think I will try to hit pan on that before the next update or by the next update. I definitely want to use Ojo and Raw Energy at least a few times or once before my next update, and maybe get a little bit more use on Karma, Good Karma, because this is a shade that literally I could use for every single look that I do when I'm not even using this palette, and I should just do it. And I don't really know what else. I think I'm just gonna do the same thing as I did. Just try to use all the shades, see what I'm feeling, and go from there. I don't really have a game plan with this palette because I kind of already have a head start, so I just want to enjoy it as much as possible. The formula is still beautiful, and it was actually just a pleasure using it. Even today it was a pleasure using it. Like, I used it today and it just, I don't know, it was just so easy. Like, why can't they do this? I'm so upset with Urban Decay. Why can't they do this again and just do different, like a different color story, you know, something that would appease to other people. You could do something different but with the same formula. Like, it's just beautiful. Anyway, so that is my quick and short little update of my Pan That palette. I don't know how to make these videos longer, but you know, it is what it is. Hopefully I can have a new pan for next time. But yeah, I'm very happy about this palette being my Pan That palette for the year, and I'm not at all bored of it yet, so that is a good sign. I'm sure after a few months I will start getting that feeling, but I'm hoping not anytime soon. So thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe if you'd like to, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.